hidden challenges, things to keep an eye on in the gym. So one of the things is, really keeping the culture that you want. You let one bad apple in there, and it can spoil the whole team. I have no problem firing students. So, if somebody just is not fitting and it's just not working, and including parents, I'll fire parents too. Parents, they're coaching from the sidelines, or they're doing all this stuff. I'm out. Sorry, this isn't working out. So really keeping that culture is important, because it can get out of hand really fast. I was sick for a while back, and about 4 years, and the systems that I had in place kept my gym running while I was gone. But when I got back, the culture had changed, and it was a culture of bullies. So I had, literally, I said, "Oh, hey guys, we're gonna do Saturday sparring again." I thought everybody was going to be so excited to reinstate that, and when I announced it, everybody was like, "No!" Like, what happened? Oh, well, this guy kept sweeping people, and this guy that, and this guy that was trying to build his ego and be a bully was sweeping girls hard on the ground, and they didn't want to play anymore. It wasn't playful. It wasn't fun. It was just to build his ego. That's what it was, and that was, we had developed this culture where it was about, people building their bully egos. No, that's not for me. I want to build real confidence. And so that's my thing. So, keeping that culture is really important. Staying consistent with the overall academy techniques. So does every single one of you know specifically how to teach the kick that Kru Chris wants you to teach?
So,
do you know?
I would say yes, but I might never just jump in and say yeah and be wrong. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we understand his version of the kick, especially coming
So
how to teach
pretty
it.
sure is absolutely not. My coaches understand every key point and every mechanic of every technique that I want taught the way I want it taught. And they all teach it the same. Because when one of you teaches it a little bit different, now the students get confused. And if you think about it, what your academy needs to be, and this is the other thing, is, as the academy grows, one of the things that was really important for me was realizing why people come to me and providing that. So, life is full of a lot of chaos, outside of our academy. But when people come into our academy, every single picture on the wall has been measured and leveled and put on specifically exactly the center. Everything is done in an organized manner, including the way we teach, the way we line up, the way we open the class, the way we answer the phone, the way we close out the class, the way we speak to our members. Everything is organized and uniform, because it's oftentimes the only thing in people's lives that is. People need that. So if any of you are teaching things a little bit differently than the next person, it gives the impression that you don't know what you're doing. And it gives the impression that, students might come in and they might learn from you, but they won't stay around. They won't stick around for the long term. And this business is all about three things: lead generation, conversion, and retention. And so any one of those things is great, but it takes all three of those things for the business to be successful. And retention is largely the job of the coaches. So having consistency throughout is really important. Having enough coaches on the floor to meet the expectations of people is important. Having that discipline and respect as a high priority, if that's what your academy culture projects and that's what you want, then you've got to make sure that stays consistent throughout as you grow. Because then the older members start to teach the newer members what, when the new members come in, they see a certain standard and they uphold that standard. Right? And if you kind of, slack off now and then, what happens is it starts to get watered down. The more people that come in, and as soon as you start really growing, you see a lot of those things being left by the wayside.